This is the fourth high-profile public shooting in just the past month. KRCG 13's Juliette Dreyer hit the streets of Jefferson City today to find out whether these shootings have people fearing being in public places. She joins us live in the studio with what she's found. Juliette?
Teresa, since the December 2012 shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary, there have been 74 school shootings in the United States. On top of that, shooting sprees in public places outside of schools like movie theaters, malls, and restaurants have us wondering, are you afraid to step outside?
We have to be prudent and smart in how we educate our children and our families about today's world. It is a reality of where we are.
In just this past month, a 22-year-old gunned down 3 people after stabbing 3 others at the University of California, Santa Barbara. A 20-year-old man was killed, 3 others injured in a rampage at Seattle Pacific University, and a 14-year-old freshman shot dead in an Oregon high school.
Clearly, I think all of us have a right to be concerned about it.
I worry about that almost constantly.
Do you ever worry about sending your kids to school or worry about that?
No.
And why not?
Because we're a small community.
According to the Everytown for Gun Safety Action Fund, there have been 74 school shootings since the December 2012 massacre at Sandy Hook Elementary. But it's not just schools. Public places like malls, movie theaters, and restaurants are also becoming crime scenes. Do you ever think about what if this happens?
All the time. I like conceal and carry. I think it's necessary anymore these days because society is collapsing.
You think about it occasionally, but you also still have to live your life.
You can't always live your life in fear. If you live your life in fear, you're not going to ever be able to do anything, and that's not really any kind of life to live at all.
The political debate on curbing gun violence rages on, but many believe the answer lies outside of legislation.
I think it starts at home. Even if the child is of age, 18 or older, if they're considered an adult, I think the parents still should be active in the child's life.
Not putting the people, the perpetrators, I guess, on the front page or making a big issue about it.
There definitely needs to be more mental health services available. There needs to be more funding for it, more, people not having to wait months and months and stuff to be able to get in for behavioral, care.
We want to know, do you worry about sending your children to school? Are you afraid to be in public places? And what do you think is the best approach to curb gun violence? You can join that conversation on our Facebook page.